Hey guys, it's T, and I'm back with another Binding of Isaac video, and today we're going to do a random run, just because it's been a little while since I've actually done a random run, and I'm kind of curious to see who we'll get. Alright, looks like this is going to be a Cain run, which I actually did have recently, so it's not really a character that I've been wanting to play, but I mean, I'm not mad that he showed up. Cain's a pretty solid choice. So, hopefully we can have a pretty solid run with Cain here. Alright, here's our boss, and the plan for this boss is to probably just use the Game Kid at a good time, like probably right now is fine. And we'll just do some good damage to him. And one use of Game Kid took out all of Monstro, so that was pretty solid, honestly. And Toothpicks is a great pickup as well. So the plan for this run is going to probably be going for Mega Satan and the Cathedral, because we have not done that yet on Cain. So I figure may as well try to knock out two birds with one stone here. Let's check out our item room since we have plenty of keys, and Sticky Bomb showed up, but I was hoping for something a little better than Sticky Bombs. Hopefully I can kill all the enemies here and walk out of the curse room for free. I know I left a penny back there, but it's fine. Let's take our pill, too, because we have Luckfoot, and it gave us a health upgrade, which is kind of nice to have. I don't really want to use it for a deal with the devil, because as I mentioned, I would like to go for Mega Satan on this run, which obviously you can't really go for deals with the devil when you want to go for Mega Satan. Okay, let's fight our boss here. And we're fighting the Gurglings, which should be very easy. And I'm going to take them out with Game Kid, as you can see. And we get Glass Eye, so we do get damage and luck up, which will be pretty nice. There's a Tinted Rock here that I completely forgot about. And I guess they gave us Mom's Underwear, which honestly, range up is pretty nice to have on Cain because his starting range is pretty low. And from Pride there, or whatever boss that was, Envy, we got Shoop to Whoop, which I'm going to take over the Game Kid, even though Game Kid has been pretty solid thus far. In our shop, I'm going to bomb the donation machine to try to get Champion Belt. Looks like I will be able to, and we will also be able to buy the Soul Heart for the next floor as well. So for today's question of the day, I was thinking I was going to ask, what is your guys' favorite content creator on YouTube or Twitch or basically anything? I'm just kind of curious to see who you guys actually watch. Okay, here's our item room for the next floor. And we get Bird's Eye, which is a pretty solid tier effect. Well, it's not really a tier effect, but I guess it's just like a good item in general. Alright, let's take on our boss. I did unfortunately take a little bit too much damage, so probably will not be getting a deal with the angel, unfortunately, but if it did happen, I wouldn't have been upset. Oh, and if you were wondering what my answer was to my own question of the day, it's my favorite content creator is, or at least the content creator I watch the most, is probably Ludwig. I just think he's pretty entertaining all around, and his videos are like a nice way for me to fall asleep usually. Some of you during my first live stream wanted me to work on a video that included clips from the stream, so that's gonna be a video I'm working on. I don't know exactly how I want to do it yet, but I just gotta figure out exactly what I want to do. That Balls of Steel pill is really nice, by the way. But yeah, so I do have the stream VOD downloaded. I just need to figure out how to edit it, and when I do, I will post it when it's ready. Alright, let's take on the Forsaken here, and the Forsaken will soon be Forsaken. as his name implies, because he's going to be taken out very quickly. We didn't get a deal with the Angel, but we did get Blue Cap, which is a nice tiers up, and that almost brings us to the tier cap already. Let's check out our shop while we're here, and looks like we don't really have anything too good, unfortunately, so I am going to go for some rerolls, and we'll buy Mom's Key because I think it could be pretty good sometimes. And also, our item room is right here, which is pretty good. Let's see what we got. And we get Jacob's Ladder, which is, I don't know if you could tell from my excitement in my voice there, but one of my favorite items in the game. Jacob's Ladder runs are always so fun because it's just so satisfying to see the electricity take out like big groups of enemies at a time. Okay, let's fight our boss. Looks like it's Brownie. And I'm going to use Shoop the Whoop because Shoop the Whoop is good. And it looks like we will be getting a deal with the Angel after this fight as long as I don't take damage, which I didn't. We'll pick up our Blood Clot and see what we have in here. Blood of the Martyr or Miter. That is a tough choice because damage up is always nice and so is finding more HP. So what I think I'm going to do is go for Blood of the Martyr because, like, there's no defense like a good offense. Okay, here's our key piece, and hopefully we get one more by the time we reach the chest because we do need to get to Mega Satan on this run. Here's our item room for the next floor, and we have Freezer Baby, which I think is a very good familiar actually, so I definitely am happy with that pickup. It looks like we also have to do Boss Rush on this run, so I guess I'll try to make Boss Rush happen. I think we have like 2 minutes to do it, or we have actually about 1 minute to make Boss Rush, so I gotta hurry along here if I want to actually make that happen. And looks like our boss fight is right here. I'm just gonna jump straight into it because we need as much time as we can get. Alright, we beat Mom, and I'll pick up that Soul Heart afterwards, but we're going to pick up the Polaroid and check out what we have in our boss rush. And it looks like out of all these items, we are definitely taking Ghost Pepper. Shoop the Whoop is actually quite good for boss rush as I get to use it once per wave of bosses, so it does come in handy when, like, you can basically take out one boss for free, or even two if they line up correctly. Like, well, that wasn't a good example, but we still took out Mega Mob very quickly there. Alright, we're just about done with boss rush, and it was a pretty quick boss rush, for me at least. I'm sure for you guys it was even quicker. And we unlocked Cain's other eye. We have Ball of Tar here, which I think is acceptable. I know I still have my Perthrow rune, but I would like to save it for a good moment, like probably a deal with the Angel, hopefully, which I do really would like, or I would really like to get that on this floor. So we'll see if I can make that happen. Alright, let's fight our boss, and hopefully we get a deal with the Angel. I don't want to get hit here. Well, it looks like we got to deal with the devil, unfortunately, so let's check out what we have in here at least. And Spirit of the Night actually would be a nice pickup to have, but it doesn't get me to Mega Satan, so I don't know if I can pick it up. I need to think here. You know what? I'll take Spirit of the Night, even though it compromises my chance to get Mega Satan. It should still be okay, because, I mean, that just means we have another run to do on Cain, which is totally acceptable. Okay, now let's fight It Lives, and definitely going to use Shoop the Whoop to take out some eyeballs. The usual strat, and all the fires we're going to spawn in are going to be super helpful for this portion of the fight. As you can see, that bullet hell was like not even a bullet hell boss at that point. And looks like we have Krampus here, which is a little unfortunate. I would have liked to get something better, but hopefully we get a lump of coal. We get Head of Krampus, of course. Shoop to Whoop I just think is better than Head of Krampus, so I'm going to stick with that still. And we're going to skip the Hush and go to the Cathedral. Overall, I'd say this run is shaping up quite nicely. We have a ton of good tier effects that are all just kind of working together really nicely, which is what I like about playing Isaac. Every item just kind of works with other items, which is pretty cool. Like, spectral tiers work really well with Jacob's Ladder because it procs every time a tier passes over rocks. So, we can potentially get like a large lightning chain, which is pretty solid if you ask me. Here's our second secret room, which we got by accident. So that's cool. And hopefully I can make this be a victory on the chest. Hopefully I don't die before then, but I guess we'll see what happens. And here's our Isaac fight. So let's just start off with a good old shoop de whoop. And I don't know where I took damage from, but I did take damage. I didn't see anything that hit me, but that's fine. Isaac usually isn't too bad as a boss, so I'm thinking we're going to be okay here. Alright, we took out Isaac, and before I move on to the chest, I'm going to go pick up some HP on the floor. Alright, it's time for the chest. We do have plenty of keys, and plus we do have lockpicks, so all these chests are going to be opened. Cricket's body is amazing right now. Infestation 2 is very good as well, and Demon Baby. We might as well take butt bombs. So that was a pretty good chest room, starting floor room, if you ask me. We got a lot of value out of that, especially from Cricket's body. Alright, well, this run, as I mentioned on the last floor, is looking pretty solid right now, except for my HP. Everything other than my HP is looking quite good right now, but I don't really think I'm in that much risk of death right now, because we have lots of defensive options with, what's it called, Bird's Eye and Ghost Pepper destroying tiers for me, so we have that going for us, which is pretty nice. Alright, well, it looks like our blue baby fight is just up ahead here, and we got another bomb item, which I guess is just alright. So let's fight blue baby. If we do get a delirium fight, I may go for it. I don't know if I've done delirium yet on Cain. Let me see. I have not done delirium yet on Cain, so if a void portal does show up, I may decide to go for it. Let's see. Well, looks like we won't have to make that choice anyway. So that's going to be the end of the run. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more runs like this. And I'll see you guys in the next run.